I don't care if you win or lose on appointments. I want you to go on 4 appointments a week. Instead of like, I'm going to do all of these activities, I want to have in-game whatever I have to do for activities to get those 4 appointments a week. It can be for sell by owners, expireds, going to meet with attorneys to try and create a relationship with them so they can refer business to you, going in and seeing new construction managers or sales reps or anything like that. I want you to really think about every week I'm meeting at least 4 people. Because the more you meet, it is a numbers game, the more people you meet, the more successful you're going to be. You guys agree? You can't sit at home. How many of you agree there's nobody inside your house that's going to buy or sell a home? So get the hell out of there. You have to. Like we always sit at home and then we find all these distractions and other stuff we can be doing. And let me just load the dishwasher real quick. This won't take long. You would get fired if you were at my house doing that crap. You would get fired if you just, I got to run to the store real quick. I got a hair appointment and this is the only time she had available. Then you need a new hair lady. You cannot change, like you are now bending your real estate agent career for a hair lady? That doesn't make sense. So you have to police yourself a little more, but it's got to come down to end result. If I can get 4 appointments a week, I don't care if I miss out on 3 of them. They don't want to work with me. They don't have any interest. It ends in nothing, but at least I'm meeting with those people that have some sort of logical outcome of potentially buying or selling a home. Any less means you simply aren't implementing at a high enough level. You can get 3 a week from free stuff. It's not a problem with money. It's a problem with accountability. Can we all agree on that? It's the accountability. You don't have the accountability that you need. Do you agree if you are working with enough FSBOs, some of them are going to hate you? Can you agree if you're working with enough FSBOs, a whole lot of them are going to love you? I'm okay with that. What I don't want is to have obscurity beating my business. What I don't want is to be obscure. Nobody knows who I am, what I offer. I have nothing going on. I'm licensed and sitting at home and finding all of it, Googling shit about NAR, Googling about interest rates, Googling about what's going on with the feds. None of that stuff matters. You're doing a bad job managing your own house. Don't worry about the White House. Worry about your house. You are the only one that will change it. So you have to take action for yourself and stop messing with those distractions. You have to implement what you learn there. That's the only reason to learn is to earn. That's so important for us to know. Please know that you lost money by being here unless you use the investment wisely. Can we all agree on that? You lost money to be here. It cost you thousands of dollars even though I let you come for free. It cost you thousands of dollars. Please turn that into $100,000 or more. But you can lose it all like it was in a slot machine. But that comes down to you. I showed up. I gave everything I could. My entire team did. Now it's up to you. You have to be the one to actually implement. Your geo farm should be every 2 weeks. That's more than $10,000 a month. You remember when you do the math on this, once you decide on your neighborhood, it's over $100,000 a year. So this one thing is bringing in over $10,000 a month on average. You can't afford not to do it. That's more than most people make in their whole career. Driving to work every day, sitting an hour in traffic, go to work with people they hate, and then deal with an hour driving home all the time. They never have vacation. They can never do anything they want to do. They got to work all the time. They hate what they're doing. And you can make $10,000 from sending a mailer every 2 weeks? You'll make more than that. More than $10,000 on a monthly basis. It might be nothing this month and $20,000 next month, but it's going to average out over $100,000 a year from one effort, from that neighborhood funnel, but you have to use it. You can't own it and say, Greg, I got it, but I haven't sent anything yet. Well, you didn't make any money. You did not make any money. Why do you have a Ferrari sitting in your garage? Take that thing out and use it. You bought it because you're insecure and you got a small penis. It's not small. I think it just saw its shadow. But you got to use this stuff. Yeah, exactly. Now you see why Dave Ramsey doesn't talk here. He's very religious. Find what's working and do more of it. It's not going to work forever. Eventually, they'll stop biting on worms. We go to the next thing. But you have to scale up whatever is working at that time. Those of you that are going to Columbus, I'm going to be investing my own money into that marketing on swiping those deals where they were thinking of going with another agent. They compare that to you. They use your marketing campaign to their own agent. Their own agent is like, oh my gosh, this seller is high maintenance. They want me to do all this stuff I've never heard of. You end up getting that deal. That's a freebie. But if we get that working in your area, I want you to scale it up. Take as much of that traffic as you can. Get as many of those listings as possible. The largest lion has the longest tail and gets the most meat. So you need to grow your tail. How many of you have a really short tail right now? When the lead comes in, you don't even have a tail. So nothing happens. Like, oh, I tried to call him a couple times. That was no good. Well, you're never going to get anything. That'd be, you're a lion in the woods. Like, oh, there's a gazelle over there. Let's see if he'll let me walk up to him. Oh, shit, he ran away. He wasn't serious. You got to be better than that. So grow your tail. A lot of these things are formed. You know, if you were calling buyers, you're saying pretty much the same thing. How can I automate that so I don't have to say it over and over? So I don't have to do it over and over. If I were trying to get people into inner circle coaching, I want to say exactly the same thing. So I just recorded a video and I just have them watch that at 3 o'clock in the morning when they can't sleep because their money's so screwed up. They got to find a better way for themselves. They get the presentation. If they want to talk to me about it, no thank you. Because I say this thing, you know what I'm going to tell you? What's already in the video, watch the video. So I can have the quality of life that I want. You have to automate what you're doing so you don't feel like you're working too many hours. How many of you agree if you're doing work and you're not getting paid, that's called charity? Okay? Don't say you're working that many hours. You're wasting that many hours. Work means you got paid. You're wasting. So we've got to get to the profitability point.
Hey, it's Greg Luther, and listen, if you don't follow this channel, there's a good chance you're never going to see me again. I consistently put out regular content, and it's extremely helpful for real estate agents to grow their business. I want to keep you up to date on what's working so that you're in the know, and you can take action accordingly. So be sure that you like and comment here, but most importantly, make sure you follow, share, and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on anything. I'm here to help you in growing your business, and I'd love to do so. Follow right now.